CF-T16A-90.
Hi there, my name's Dan. I'm a second year Commerce Computer Science student at UNSW, and I'm the CEO of Unity, an app dedicated to answering and asking career-related questions for UNSW students. Currently, I work as a digital marketing intern with IBM, and my previous experience includes consulting a number of startups across the fintech and hospitality space.
Hi, I'm Jazz, a first year UNSW student studying engineering and commerce. I'm the CTO of this company, and I believe that I can use my experience as an academic mentor and an online operations officer for Sikh Youth Australia to facilitate the enhancement of this company.
Hi there, I'm Shi and I'm doing natural commerce. I'm a second year student of UNSW. I'm also the CMO of Unity. My role is to provide channels for an application and to maintain a good relationship with our students.
Hi, my name is Shadwali. I am the first year student in UNSW. I'm doing Bachelor's of Commerce. Well, as a role of CEO, Chief Operating Officer, my role will be to manage the day-to-day activities of the app Unity. But moving ahead, I would think that I'm very suitable for this app and the organization as well, because I've gained experience back in India in the management of international supply chain.
And together, despite our diverse backgrounds, we feel we can solve a common problem for UNSW students.
Meet Alberto. Alberto asks his parents for advice on careers for art students, but when dad's a software developer and mum's a solicitor, he didn't have a clue. He didn't have any older friends to turn to, so he couldn't work it out. Meet Lily. Lily was browsing career-related forums online to get advice on which subjects to pick for a career in science consulting, but couldn't find other students from her university who understood the course as well. She couldn't work it out. Meet Deepak. Deepak met with the careers advisor once to discuss assessment center processes and has a lot of follow-up questions, but doesn't have the time in his busy schedule to visit again. He couldn't work it out.
These students each face different circumstances, and yet their issue at core is the same: finding the right information. In an era where graduate employment is the lowest it's been since 1992-1993's recession, and 1 in 3 graduates take jobs unrelated to their area, employment is an increasingly stressful issue for today's students. Yet efficiently finding information and guidance that is relevant to personal circumstances can be a tricky process. Whether it's a time-poor schedule, outdated advice, a lack of relevant contacts, or no personalized information online, finding the right answers can be a battle and a half. That's why we made Unity, to help students work it out. Unity offers a centralized forum for UNSW students of all ages and faculties to discuss careers with students of similar degrees and interests, whenever they want. With the forum sorted by faculty-based boards, students can post questions, thoughts, and guides for other students to read and answer, leveraging their similar circumstances to form a P2P careers advisory network. Personalized Connect profiles allow you to upload resumes, work experience, cover letters, and more, offering the Connect team a comprehensive database from which to determine key issues with student careers. Based on this, using the app survey functionality, the Connect team can then put out questions for students to derive meaningful data for the UNSW Careers and Employment team, as well as key employers of UNSW graduates. Ultimately, the Unity ecosystem creates a meaningful platform for students to become more comfortable with the career-driven focus UNSW fosters in its university environment. Unity has 2 customer segments at UNSW, reflecting varying career concerns and information barriers for students of different experience levels. Firstly, we're passionate about helping younger students enter the university environment who don't have relationships with more experienced students, offering a forum where they can make these vital connections. Compounding this, our second customer demographic are older students who often have extensive academic, occupational, and extracurricular commitments. In their final years, career questions are more relevant than ever, and yet all those applications take up a very big chunk of the spare time they have to research and ask questions.
In regards to Unity's key channels, the forum will be available as an app on iOS and Android. It's promoted through a number of marketing channels. Firstly, the establishment of UNSW Advanced Team in partnership with ARC will provide community-minded students an opportunity to develop their teamwork and leadership skills as they create marketing initiatives for Unity, including the content for Unity Facebook, Instagram, and email accounts. The focus of content will be experiential marketing that reflects students' stories of career issues, highlighting the value proposition to potential users. To target the users who are not reached by Unity content, Facebook channels such as posters and Unity will focus on not just making students aware, but in fact teaches them how to use the platform through instructional video of humorous nature as distributed through social media platforms. As an app where activities driven by students, we feel we have an advantage in that our customer relationships are intrinsically created by the network effect. We serve as a platform for C2C knowledge transfer. So with every user that joins, our pool of knowledge expands, in framing the UNSW career and employment office and the customer of insights we gather from students. We utilize their strengths in industry relations and recruitment experience combined with our student knowledge base in order to co-create services that are relevant to both student and industry. This in turn produces information for a recruiter that makes recruitment initiatives more relevant in scope and format to the issues and interests students have.
As Unity's CEO, I help define the key activities that allow us to build the very best community for students seeking career advice from their peers. Firstly, the technological development and maintenance of the app. As the CTO speaks about, is essential to providing the means by which peer-to-peer career guidance can occur. Furthermore, frequently employing a mix of physical and digital marketing strategies on a consistent basis is important in developing student awareness and continued usage of the app. Compounding this activity of collecting anonymous students' insights through surveys on the app and connect profiles offers a route to better improve not just the app itself, but other services on campus such as UNSW Careers Office that students may not be taking advantage of. And of course, for a student platform, monitoring of both content and bugs is critical to ensure that there is appropriate behavior on the forum, and that this can take place without technological issues. In maximizing the value provided by these activities, part of Unity's model is emphasizing the development of strategic relationships with key partners. The UNSW Career Office, as well as the channel for promotions of Unity, is an important resource in the design of career-related service to be distributed on the platform. In order to produce data that helps improve their understandings of career-related issues for students externally to the UNSW, the largest employers of UNSW graduates will in turn also become key partners for the team. Creating a feedback loop system that allows the Connect team to share real student employment concerns with the companies to improve their marketing and recruitment for student jobs. On the technical side, the UNSW IT team will be useful in coordinating with the development team to integrate the app with existing UNSW services such as Moodle, MyUNSW, etc. Finally, partnership with the ARC would build an avenue for the app to create an ambassador team, leveraging the student culture of society involvement.
As Chief Technology Officer of Unity, I can say with confidence that the data management technology that governs the organization of our data facilitates the achievement of our strategic objectives. Unity utilizes disruptive technology techniques to ride wave, primarily through its surveying tool which automates, generates and collates data of the surveys made by the companies. From here, Unity can sort out the results of the surveys conducted by the companies and matches students to appropriate companies. We avoid technological inertia because Unity is highly convenient, as it enables connectivity with students' logins that are on the actual UNSW database, minimizing the quantity of information that the user has to input into the system. The Enterprise 2.0 application integrates seamlessly with existing technology through its image hosting capability, which shares photos of job website listings, as well as containing an email management tool which sends automatic emails to students. It uses recognized software such as Intercom or MailChimp. Unity's use of extensible markup language, more commonly known as XML, allows users to create their own customized tags, enabling the definition, transmission, and interpretation of data between students and organizations. In summation, I, along with the rest of the technology team, have designed the app with high structural firmness, maximizing the security and performance by ensuring all links are functioning and minimizing any error messages. Our one-click convenience on Unity allows the app to be logical and retraceable, which increases the perceived functional convenience of the app, compounded with the aesthetically pleasing representational delight that stimulates the user's senses with the yellow and black simplistic color scheme. These elements fused into our app maximizes the user experience, making it one that is enjoyable and encourages the experiencing for the user to engage with the application and is essential to providing the means by which peer-to-peer guidance can occur. When the student first opens up Unity, they are greeted with a simplistic design which gives the user two functionality convenient options, to sign up or log in. Inspired by mobile trends in minimalist design, the app contains a taskbar with three options that are clearly set out in an easy-to-understand manner. On the far right-hand side of the taskbar, the user has the option to adjust personal information such as their first name, last name, and password. It also enables them to display their faculty of study, along with their year and future job interests. The main purpose of Unity lies within its discussion forum, a place for students to adjust to the career development world of university life. Located on the left of the taskbar, when users click on a tab, they are taken to the screen shown. The search bar can be utilized to find any keywords that may be in discussion forums, or simply located the faculty in which the student is attempting to find. When they click on the desired faculty, they are taken to a discussion page where like-minded students post and answer questions pertaining to the specific faculty. This benefits the student because they can ask experienced or past students about advice on the subject and any future job prospects. They can learn from the successes and failures of past students using this peer-to-peer guidance system, or even ask questions to students who are in the same year or degree as themselves. As identified by our CEO, this is a common problem whereby students nowadays stress about what careers to pursue that are relevant to their degree. The profile option is located in the middle of the taskbar, which allows the student to create a quick biography pertaining to their interests, hobbies, and extracurricular activities. For convenience, it also enables the user to save posts pertaining to their interests, enabling them to have accessibility to posts identified as useful. By giving students the option to also post their work experience, resume, and cover letter, it will make it easier for students with similar interests to share information with users who have convergent career interests. By having career-related surveys that are devised in conjunction with UNSW's Careers and Employment, entities such as Connect can gather and analyze data about student needs and devise solutions to quell these issues, making student life significantly more bearable. Connect has access to monitor discussion boards which, in conjunction with the surveys, assists in decision-making processes that will assist with student stress.
In proposing this app, we acknowledge the platform will come with a number of challenges and risks and have developed mitigation strategies accordingly. Number 1. For students looking to openly discuss struggles they may be having with career development, there is an inevitable concern of privacy. Not every student is comfortable with publicly sharing their grades, negative employment experiences, and so forth. Enforcing a ZID login service restricts the audience that can see the app, leaving students reassured that comments they might make about companies won't be directly visible to such employees. Additionally, the option to set one's profile as private or public and selectively upload details offers a customizable approach to the degree of information students wish to share. 2. At the same time, with a closed network, there does come the risk of users posting content that harms or threatens other users or app partners. In order to mitigate this risk, in addition to containing user base to UNSW staff and students through the ZID login system, administrative features would be granted to UNSW IT in order to monitor content and ensure the experience for everyone is pleasant. 3. Within the context of user engagement, one challenge any app faces is churn rate. For Unity, the concern in particular would be students who download the app to ask one question and then cease engagement thereafter. In order to combat this, automated email campaigns through Intercom after given lengths of inactivity would serve to remind inactive users of questions they could be asking, generated automatically as tailored to details straight from Connect profiles such as name, degree, and year. An app notification system mirroring this marketing tactic would help to reinforce the return rate. 4. Finally, there comes the risk of low response rate constraining adoption and hence inhibiting the network effect. Students ask, but why answer? Aside from the generally friendly and helpful student culture on campus, we would incentivize students to answer questions by implementing a scoring system, whereby good replies, as well as posts, can be upvoted by other users, with the aggregate score actually stored in the Connect profile.
Unity, helping students work it out.